but it's short though on the sides, and it's short. I don't know how I feel about it right now. And welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be cutting my hair a little bit differently. So normally when I taper the sides, I just use like a regular, number 3 or 4 guard just to taper the sides. So I'm kind of sort of really eyeballing the whole thing. But I found this really cute like clipper set that has tapered guards labeled left and right. And it's supposed to actually like follow the natural curve behind the ear to give you a really nice taper. So I'm going to try it out today. Now, either this is going to go really, really good or y'all about to see me cry. But either way, it's going to be good. So keep watching. Going in with my Wall Magic clippers, the blade is open right now. So I'm going to close the blade because that'll prevent me from taking too much hair off. I'm also going to switch to voiceover because I cannot talk to y'all while I'm cutting my hair. So this is the right taper guard. So I'm just going to snap that on and we're going to get to work. So I'm starting off with the left clipper guard and I cut my hair. I always start from front to back. I believe that somebody told me that when you do front to back, you end up cutting less hair. I also really like how the guard, hugs around the curve of the ear really nicely. So, and then I do go front to back also just a little bit just to make sure that I'm getting like a nice close cut. Now, straight out the gate, the second I did like the first little run, I already knew that it was going to be way too low for me because I'm not used to wearing my hair cut so low. But again, keep watching the video and we'll talk about that towards the end of the video. Now I'm just switching to the other side. I do feel like the clipper guard gives you a nice, close cut as compared to if I was just to use like a, even like maybe like number 1 or number 2 guard all the way around. So it definitely does, give you more of a tapered cut. But I actually feel like I wish that they came in lengths, if that makes sense. So it was kind of sort of right here where I kind of sort of started to feel like, you know what? This may not have been a good idea. And I'll talk about that a little bit later also in the video. I'm not used to wearing my hair cut so short on the sides here, but you know what? There was nothing I could do about it because guess what? It was already cut. So guess what? Got to keep pushing. So now I've already switched to the number 3 guard and I'm starting to take everything down on the top. And to be honest with you, I really was so like in shock about how low my hair was cut on the sides that I really was not even paying attention to how much I was cutting off on the top of my hair. And again, for me, everything is really, about feel. I'm always constantly touching my hair as I'm cutting it, just because I know what it feels like when I feel like it's cut down, to the right length per se. I think I went down with a number 4 guard in this section here. I don't remember, but I'll put it down below in the description. Here, I'm just combing my hair out a little bit more because, of course, I lost my pick and I cannot find it. So I'm just going back in again with the number 4 guard just to make sure that, everything is nice and even. And different parts of my hair have completely different, textures. So you'll see me kind of sort of pulling at this little one area right there just to make sure that, I'm getting it cut down some. Now I took the guard off completely and I'm just going in with the buzz part of the clipper. This is just to make sure everything is nice and kind of sharp and crisp. And even, so I do this around the entire head and then I'll go around and like I've said in my previous videos, I really don't, shape up the back too much only because it's a lot of maintenance and I ain't got that kind of time. So I just go in just a little tiny bit and, tighten up the nape. This is just me looking at it one more time before I let you guys know my final thoughts. So I'm done now. First impressions, I feel like it went way too low down here on the sides for me. Also, this looks like my hair is super thin right here. And I'll explain to you guys in another video. This right here, this area is part of the reason why I went natural because it's not like that on this side. But usually once it grows out a little bit, it's like it's perfect and you really can't see it too much. But it's short though on the sides and it's short. I don't know how I feel about it right now, but I'm going to wash it and style it. And then I will come back and let you know how I feel. I washed my hair, deep conditioned, and styled off camera. So do I love it or do I hate it? I kind of sort of laid it, y'all, because obviously, this part that I showed you guys right here, I do not like that. But obviously, that's just me being self-conscious. But this side right here, and now if this side looked like this side, I'd love it. I also feel like I went a little too crazy with the top and cut it down way too much. So there is a lot of shrinkage up there, but this is actually my curls stretched out a bit. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys want to see how I stretch my curls. So I probably will not use the clipper guard, the taper guards again, just because I feel like it went way too low for me. I will show you guys the back. I feel like it looks really good in the back. I have a very love-hate relationship with it. to the point where I feel like, you know what, I probably wasn't even going to post a video, but you know what? I'm going to post a video anyway. So if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. Also, comment down below and let me know, do you like the way I cut it previously in my other videos, or do you like the way I cut it this time? And don't forget to subscribe and, of course, turn your notifications because, guys, you do not want to miss any videos. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.